So I've been saying this lately. Everybody's freaking out about Donnie Tiny Hands Trump. I'm here with Hank Thompson, Ron Placone, and everybody's freaking out about Don. And I'm like, this is the thing? All of a sudden now, because he said he wanted to grab a woman's... Now? Because he said a lot of horrible stuff before. We did this on another video. I probably said it on several videos. He's revealed himself. He's asked for war crimes, right? He's said we want to kill the families of terrorists. We also want to do worse than waterboard. I mean, and everybody's like, oh, well, that's kind of not nice. But now he wants to grab women's... So Ted Rall, who I love, by the way, he's a great cartoonist. He did this. Grabbing Fascism by the Pussy. That's the name of this cartoon. And it says, Trump calls for a roundup and mass deportations. His polls go up. He demands a ban against minority religion. No problem. Violence against protesters. Get a little notice. What if 1933 went like this? And then there's Hitler, and it says, this could have been avoided. Too bad we never caught him on a tape talking about grabbing pussy. And that's what I've been saying. So now Kelly Isle, now Paul Ryan, now John McCain, now this is the bad thing he did?
Well, I think the only reason the GOP is so angry with him is because they're just really scared he's not going to win. Like, that's all it is at this point. They just think he's not going to win because this finally got, the mass traction. Because when it comes to sex... Oh, boy.
I agree.
I mean, what he did was repulsive, don't get me wrong, but he's done so many repulsive things.
He's admitted on Howard Stern. Now they're starting to play the tapes of Howard Stern where he admitted to walking in when they're naked and changing at the contest, the beauty contest. Mm-hmm. He's admitted that. He admitted that on Howard Stern. That wasn't in private. That was on a public show. That wasn't in private. He admitted doing that stuff. So we've already know. People knew who he was, that he was a snake before you let him in. Remember, we played that clip over and over the other day? And this is exactly what I've been saying. Oh, really? Now he's revealed himself? Like, the guy was sued for being, for being discriminatory in his housing. Put it that way, for being racist in his housing policies. He got sued by the government for that. First wife said he raped her. Said he wants to bang his own daughter. This is all public. Fat shame Miss Universe. The Miss Universe.
Stole from his own charity. Paintings of himself.
Said that veterans weren't heroes if they get captured.
Yeah.
But apparently... And people go, Jimmy, you're missing the point because what he's saying is that he's going to be predatory. Yes, I get it. Yeah, I get that's why people are... No, it's really because he said the P word. It really is. You didn't know he was a sexual predator before? Nobody knew that? Nobody... The guy was a war criminal. He's a wannabe war criminal. He said he already wanted to do that. But this is worse than saying he wants to kill the families of terrorists and that he wants to do worse than waterboarding. That's okay. Again, you guys are a little upside down and backwards on this, people who are saying that stuff. And that's what this cartoon proves. That he'd already revealed himself to be a horrible person.
Well, I think we live in soundbite nation, like when he says all that other stuff. Like he also said, I mean, going to more subtle things, he also said we would just completely cut ties with the superpower. Oh, we'll just tell China to get lost and hope they don't hire a debt collector. He's had so many ridiculous things, but I think the P word is just, well, soundbite nation. They can replay that over and over, and now you'll get the outrage.
Yeah. Next thing he's going to do is misspell potato.
Oh, if he would only misspell potato, we could get rid of this guy.
There's an E at the end. I'm pretty sure it's the best E. The potato E.
It's one of the best words.
Oh, if he would just do that. What else? What are some of the other things that have ruined?
Well, the mocking the disabled guy always comes straight to my mind.
Mocking the disabled in a stadium?
Yeah.
Again, that wasn't in private conversation. That was in front of thousands of people in a stadium. He mocked a disabled guy.
Banning an entire religion, being anti-science, wanting, using the grief of people who were killed by undocumented, people. Taking advantage of everybody. It's horrifying. The way he's just a con man. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I was gonna say having a corrupt university. You know who I want to teach? Make me. I want to learn how to make money from the guy that declared bankruptcy a bunch.
Right. Those steaks. Ugh. Pretty good, actually.
Thank God.
But yeah, the media moves in lockstep with political leadership, basically. So they've all sort of been given tacit approval to now turn on him. That's why the media is doing this.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah. Oh,
that's
no
how-
doubt, no doubt. Now, yes,
Because we're close enough to the election that they're reading the tea leaves and it says that he's not going to win this. So there's not no cost, but they're doing this calculation. There's less cost to saying no to him, because they know that this will be changed. You know, the pussy grabbing will be tethered to every politician from now on, as it should, as they deserve.
that's funny. This is the thing. And now, by the way, all this other stuff's coming out. All these women are now saying that he. First of all, Aaron was it Aaron Burnett or she's out front. I think she said that her friend of hers had reported to her that Trump kissed her.
Yeah.
And it's like, so why shouldn't that just shut it down right there? An actual reporter on a major network says that I have a report from a close friend of mine says this happened. Like, how does that not stop the campaign right there until we get to the bottom of that? Until we can figure out what's going on? How did that just was like, whatever.
I mean, that's part of my dismay about this culture and the society, because we don't have mechanisms that are built into this thing that we thought we did.
Right.
Where everybody pretended like we had some sort of adult process.
Right.
That actually, but it's this old, antiquated nonsense of having one person be the figurehead and the policymaker. It's too much job for. I mean, the whole idea needs to be scrapped.
The idea of presidency?
Yeah. I mean, it's too much. Like,
it would be nice to have a parliamentarian.
That's what I'm saying.
Form of government.
Like a parliamentarian leader and
we definitely need ranked voting. Like nobody's. I even forget to talk about that. We definitely need ranked voting. That's another video.
Definitely.
But that's what we definitely need, right? So we can vote for more. You know, if everybody who wanted to vote for Jill Stein could still vote for her and not feel bad about it, and then their second choice would be whoever, someone else, Hillary Clinton. Okay, so then nobody would shoot me in the head, and people would stop being mean to me.
You can vote for you can vote for who you want that conforms with your conscience, instead of who do you calculate will do the least amount of damage in the next 4 years.
You know what? If you really wanted to get rid of the threat of losing have ranked voting, but the Democrats won't have ranked voting. Why? Because they know they'll lose. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they put? Because they don't want it. Neither of the parties like things just how they are. And right now, this is the death rattle of the two-party system in America.
Yeah.
Right now, you're seeing the Republicans fall apart, and believe me, the Democrats are going to fall apart as soon as she's in office. The only thing that'll save the Democrats is if Hillary can somehow rally them and paint herself as a victim to the Republican majority in Congress. That might work. She tried her best when she's playing the victim to the Republicans. That's when she gets me even rooting for her. So and if she can't get that to happen, which I don't think, because what she's going to try to do is reach out to the Republicans and find common ground, meaning right-wing stuff she can do, which she wants to do anyway. So that's another video. Great job, Ted Rall.